Hey, welcome again from the last day of the occupation. This is the second week. I thought I'd come around and kind of show you the building a little bit. This is where we've been hanging out. This is our digs. First floor, girls' bathroom, water fountain and such down there. Oh, here comes Kenny. Oh, he's got a broom right on. Hey, we're trying to clean up the digs here. Kenny's done a great job. This is where the girls at financial aid work over here. You can see that's financial aid. And you'll see that's a second floor where quite a bit is done. Kids talk, work. Cashier's office over there where Kenny is where we did really, I'll say, our only blockade. It shows how the administration uses people. The only ladies, I think, in the whole place, there's 4 of them in there that do not get lunches, all kinds of crazy things. Anyway, we're doing the last spick and spam on this thing. We should be out of here just shortly. This is something I think is worth memorizing. You know, I'm sure you can see that. This is where many of the lectures were held. This is the building we used. Thank you, sir. Not sure who you are there, Thomas, but as I know Manuel and I were speaking, the janitor of the building, 2 in the morning a couple of hours ago, that this place had never been so happy. You know, we were talking about the idea that this building on for 2 weeks we've had music and kids walking around and talking, and it's pretty neat having a building, you know, a university building that day and night have kids sitting throughout it, music on. The kids are funny. They have greased up hair and nuts and bolts all over themselves. So anyway, this is the 3rd floor. This is where I think most of the brain trust happened. This is where you can see out. One of my favorites. These are the small rooms we had many contradictions and I'll say battles over. These are the rooms we were battling for. Small little rooms, dozen desks in them, 2 chalkboards. There's 5 of them down this wall. You can see that chair in the last one. We often would get, if we had enough bodies, when the classes would open, we'd put a kid in the class. Right at the end, we'd step in the classroom, then we'd get the room till the next day, and then Manuel, we'd give it back to him because I actually like Manuel. You don't want to get the guy fired. Bathrooms are real nice. This is the 3rd floor. This is a male's bathroom. 3. Welcome. 3 stalls. 3 sinks, couple stalls. We'll come in here. This is a contention of one of the contentions of the occupation is here. You can see that. I'm not sure where we're at here. But where there is misery, there will be rebellion. Yeah, where there's misery, there will be rebellion. So we believe that's poetry. The administration says it's vandalism. But they're nice places. The whole place has been kept real clean, inside and out, thanks to the occupiers, the brain trust that was in here, astrophysicists, physicists. You won't find a better crew of people than we had around here. And here's where I think I know. I watched some of the greatest minds, and I think Einstein's gonna be right here sitting in this room today. Probably be waiting here for many days. This is the headquarters of our brain trust. This is where the astrophysicists, physicists were talking on the neutrinos, the faster than light, how to do it, does it work with vacuums? I'm not sure exactly. I'm sure many others don't know exactly what's going on either, but we do know that we're willing to talk to each other and let the meek be heard. In this new communication system, the meek get a chance to talk without the powerful white guy speaking over them or speaking with more volume. 13, 20 guys, 20 gals get in a room like this, and what we do is we chat one at a time, just a couple minutes, and we go through a couple theories, and we vote on them, and we have a different type of voting system where everybody gets to either vote up, abstain, or question. And then you get a chance to talk and chat. Somebody gives you like 2 minutes. so you can always get your theory or your thought out. Oh, and here's our mascot. Let me go over here and grab this guy. At least in my mind, heck, we all can have our own mascot around here. But for here, it was a duck with a floating ring on it. I mean, we're just little kiddies, as I'm trying to say. Please be gentle on us, America, the world, administration. We got something real good going here. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing, but I know we got something real good going on. Emergency exits, I'm not going to go down because they're nice, large, and concrete. But I don't particularly want to get locked out of the building. This is third floor. Just moving on through. We just cleaned every single window sill. The windows were filthy when we got the building. I don't think it's the janitor's issue, but there is definitely a cleaning maintenance with the windows around this building. Probably all the buildings. Pretty hard to keep windows clean. Yeah. This is our library here I'm coming down to on the second floor. We've taken everything up to the meeting room. But this here was our library. We had 2 people come almost continuously sitting here, right here with a computer and an aide. We only had a couple hundred books at most. All the kids took their books back. We have a reading list. I have Darkest Day of 1814 on my reading list. You can go to the others. There's some really great people around here. Anyway, you'll see how clean this place is. Spot and spam. You know, it's just a good quality building. I don't have any lights on. I guess I could have flipped the lights on before I did this. But this is the space that it happened in right here. It's a great thing. Great things happened. Yep. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Hey, and we got somebody filming down there who's filming up here. So that's pretty much a double-double. Yep. Anyway, oh yeah, look at the lights fixtures. Look how dirty those are in there. I don't know if you can see those, yeah. Anyway, here we are, tutoring. This is one thing of contention. We had this open at 7:30 in the morning. Administration pulled them out. Oh, and then over here, paychecks for kids. If you're a student worker, they shut this one down. It's funny how the administration will shut down certain things. I think that they believe will hurt. You know, and if you can't call this carpet this little thing, and look at the carpet coming up, or the seam here. You can clearly see the seam coming. And this door here is where the kitchen is. They're not our kitchen, but their kitchen, and it's not real clean. It's all right, you know, it's decent. But, and look at the door. You can just tell. Look how dirty the door is. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you for your time and your patience for walking around with me. This has been the last day of the occupation for me at the UC Davis Paulo Freire Open University. We borrowed the building from this Mr. Dutton guy here for 2 weeks. I believe everybody that was involved, maintenance, staff, personnel, anybody that was on the inside, thought it was the best thing that has happened to this building. When you have multiple meetings that last for hours and hours with some of the brainiest people around, all calmly and patiently trying to figure out how we can get this enormous economy, this enormous country with extremely powerful and wise people, how we can gently move it forward to a different form of governance, where it's more cross-training and inter-training rather than linear that we currently have. Appreciate it. This is back to the beginning again. So, thank you. Oh, back out here for these guys. This is Farseed. Was right here watching me many times. One of, I think, my favorites, because I knew I was well when here. Or then Carla would be out front watching me. And that's where I would be sleeping almost every night. You'll see it right there by the door. That's where my occupation happened. We're again moving out. You can see the floors we've been sweeping and how much, there's not much in this. The whole place has been safe, sane, and sanitary. No questions about that. The kids, myself, Kenny over there. It's been a grand time. 2 weeks of love, happiness, and dreams. Brother, come on down. The new world. It's right here in front of us. It's ours. It's peace, harmony. Smile, sit down, talk to your neighbor. The government's out of control. The government is out of control. Our government uses this education and other tools to hold the NCAA players without money. What's going on there? I mean, tuition hikes, come on. Why are they giving themselves enormous pay raises? Come on down and talk. Plenty of room. It's the whole idea of this new philosophy, is we talk verbally and non-verbally. We won't over-talk you. Come to an occupation, come to anywhere you can, and you'll get a chance to talk. So the meek will be able to inherit the earth.